Welcome, Locked In family, to another episode of Locked In Chicago. It's your boy Ron Money here as always. Now, today I want to talk about why Eric Benini, Todd Bowles, and Anthony Lynn do not have head coaching jobs yet. Now, there were 7 vacancies this offseason. The Jaguars, Lions, Jets, Falcons, Chargers, Eagles, and the Texans spot's still open. But none of those spots were filled by African American coaches. Now, don't get me wrong, the Jets hired Robert Saleh, first Muslim coach in NFL history. Congratulations to him and shout out. But I'm questioning why these guys do not have a job. Personally, I believe that Anthony Lynn never should have got fired from the Chargers in the first place. That was just dumb to me personally, just because of the fact that with Herbert, the team played very well. Like, very well. So why would you get rid of your head coach? Why wouldn't you try to run it back at least another year? But obviously, they didn't, and there's a job open. So Jacksonville filled their head coach vacancy with former Ohio State head coach, legendary head coach at that, Urban Meyer. Now, as Chip Kelly and Nick Saban, great college coaches do not turn into great NFL coaches. They basically brought him in because of the name and the hype around his name, that it will bring in a bunch of free agents to Jacksonville, which I understand, but I just don't think that they're going to be successful, whether it's Lawrence, Fields, whoever is the quarterback of that team. I just don't think they're going to succeed under Urban Meyer. I just don't think the team at all is going to succeed under Urban Meyer. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he is a Nick Saban or Chip Kelly, but we'll see. Lions hired Dan Campbell. He was the head coach's assistant. Now, nothing's wrong with that. I think if you're a head coach assistant for a while, you deserve a head coach gig sometime. I just don't think right now was the time. Lions, a team who lacked defense, they hired Matt Patricia to bring them strength in defense. Didn't bring them that. So I think, obviously, they should have brought someone in like Bowers, who actually has better experience in making defenses great. Now, Matt Patricia in New England, he did a great job. But I just think Bowles would have been a better fit for that head coaching spot, run that team defensively, and, make that defense good in Detroit. Let me just say this first of all. Eric Bieniemy, the last couple of years, has been working with Patrick Mahomes. So he's been working with a great young talent like Patrick Mahomes. He has the knowledge to bring not only to your offense or your team, but especially to your quarterback, which can make whoever team that hired him can make that quarterback so much better. But obviously, all these teams want to pass on him. Whatever. The Jets hired Robert Saleh. He's a great coach, great defensive coordinator. That's what the Jets need. They have enough. I shouldn't say they have enough. They need to grab more weapons on offense, but what they really need is defense. And having Saleh there, would really help the New York Jets a lot, because obviously defense is important in football. People don't make it seem like defense is important, but we all know defense is very, very, very important. Falcons hired Arthur Smith, offensive coordinator. That was for the Titans. That team is starting to be a mess. So whatever he walked into, good luck. I say a mess because obviously you don't know who if Matt Ryan's gonna be your quarterback. You don't know if you're gonna have Julio Jones a receiver, and you need a defense that can hold leads. God forbid, because defense has been, oh no, I'll leave it at that. Chargers hired Brandon Staley, defensive coordinator that was previously with the Rams this season. Now, that's a great move. I see why they wanted to bring in a guy like Brandon Staley because of the fact that um he led the Rams to being the number one defense in the league with Aaron Donald, Jalen Ramsey, Leonard Floyd. So it's relatable because you do have Derwin James, you do have Murray, you do have it's a bunch of pieces in that defense. So if he can come in and make that team a very great defense, you already seen what they got on offense. They have Herbert, Keenan Allen, Mike Williams. So really, all you need is a defense, and that team can be second in the division and compete with Kansas City in the future. And then finally, the Eagles, Nick Sirianni, is I say his name. He got the head coach job in Philadelphia. Um, you know, offensive coordinator for the Colts. Colts did play very great this year, offensively and defensively. But obviously, he's an offensive coordinator, so I feel like honestly, him coming from being with Rivers and then having Brissett, then Luck, it's gonna be a big change to to go from those guys to quarterbacks like either Jalen Hurts and Carson Wentz, and that's a problem we got to deal with as well. The whole quarterback controversy. Carson Wentz not competing or not wanting to compete. I'm sorry, with Jalen Hurts, so might have to trade him. I feel like he's gonna be a distraction. I don't know. So good luck to him on that. And then the Texans job. Who is going to get it? The Texans had interviewed Benimi multiple times and Leslie Frazier. And Leslie Frazier, obviously, great coach. But I think no one really wants that job because, especially with the whole Watson thing, like it's a mess. But who really made it a mess is Bill O'Brien. He traded away DeAndre Hopkins for nothing, and now look, Deshaun Watson wants to leave. So who really wants to be a head coach in Houston right now? Obviously, someone's going to take the job because of the money, but it's probably the worst job to have in the NFL right now. People say the Bears defense coordinator job and stuff like that is the worst job to have. No. Being the head coach of the Houston Texans is the worst. And they're probably going to trade J.J. Watt. They don't know what they're doing. They absolutely at all do not know what they're doing. But my whole point of this episode is, I guess, yeah, they had minorities, but why not black coaches? I just think these owners are flat out racist. That's just me. I'm gonna have my opinion. You guys can have your opinion. I really don't care. I believe these owners are racist. They don't want to see a black man succeed, so they're gonna do whatever they can to make sure they don't get the jobs. Now, like I said, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they think these guys are more qualified, and I don't know. But that's me, my opinion. I believe the racist. Whatever you guys think, cool, whatever. But let's keep an eye on that Houston Texans vacancy job. I'm gonna keep my eyes on it. You guys keep your eyes on it as well. I will update you guys when I do hear something. So yeah, guys, just everyone take care, be smooth, stay healthy, and we'll be back with more episodes soon. Thank you.